Open market curation was great initially to give the industry access to inventory. What SPO has done is eliminate a lot of the chaos that we've seen in those inefficiencies. Those inefficiencies have come from duplicative buying to extra hops, duplicative fees. By us moving to an SPO model and working more directly with the supply partners, we do away with that, but we also now have the transparency that we didn't before. So it's more about the efficiency that we're seeing in the market now without all of the other steps that were driving the inefficiency that we've seen.
Michael, I was hoping you could also walk me through a little bit more in terms of what does it actually take to apply SPO consistently across mobile, mobile web, in-app, as well as CTV?
It's a really good question. So you really have to have mastery of those identifiers in those different environments as you move across the programmatic pipes. You know, the notion of it being a one-size-fits-all just doesn't work because these users act and engage differently in each of those environments. So having that technical efficiency to be able to map that flow of that user experience across those different environments is key. And that also relates back to, you know, from an SPO perspective of being that source of the inventory to follow that user across its journey.
What's the difference between optimizing around supply versus controlling it?
Sure.
And why does that distinction matter now?
So optimization happens upstream. And when you control the supply, right, you're not acting after the fact. You're not cobbling together that intent based off of cookies or other attribution that you're cobbling it together. When you own and control the supply, you're optimizing in real time based on that user's past behavioral actions, but also you know the real-time intent, and you only get that when you own and control the supply. So you can't optimize your way out of technical inefficiencies. That's the main benefit of owning the supply.
Michael, can't let you get out of here without asking about clean rooms. So with that in mind, where do clean rooms and data partnerships fit today, and where do they fall short?
Sure. So clean rooms are obviously huge impact on our industry, but they're not an environment to execute on media plans. They're great for analysis after the fact, but they're not the environment to be executing on pre-bid. So to answer your question, I think it's going to see a convergence now of where we're starting to use those clean rooms to make more educated buying decisions, leveraging AI in some cases, but not from just a creative or a bot perspective, but to actually make more intelligent buying decisions, leveraging the clean room's data, coupled with the real-time intent of being closer to the supply.
Michael, was wondering what trend or innovation will you be closely watching this year? And feel free to say AI, but feel free to offer something else.
Sure. I think AI obviously is the talk of the town, right? And what that's going to mean. And to kind of move that back to the previous question about clean rooms, it's going to be using AI to help make more real-time pre-bid decisions than it is analyzing post. And again, not from just a chatbot or trying to cobble together some intent and analyzing data. It's going to be moving it on the forefront of execution.